Well, I think the Chinese have already decided to escalate, because I think it's fairly clear from the way they're building silos and developing their technologies that they're going to significantly increase the quality and quantity of nuclear weapons. And we know that the Chinese have consistently refused to enter multilateral discussions along with the United States and Russia. I know that at the moment even those two countries are having problems, but broadly both countries have a certain understanding on a nuclear balance, and China has always resisted being part of that group. I think it's time to tell the Chinese that if you're going to scale up your nuclear weapons, and that's something the US can't do anything about, then you should come into that kind of an arrangement. Because to the extent there is a nuclear balance, even though this is now tripolar instead of bipolar, it gives India a certain degree of comfort that there are certain checks and balances in place. If those checks and balances are not going to be there because China refuses to enter into any kind of arrangement, it will increase anxieties in India and perhaps in other parts of the world. I suspect in Japan, in Australia, in other parts of the world. And I guess it will lead those governments to react. Ultimately, all governments are responsible for the security of their people. So I think the only thing we can do is acknowledge that China is scaling up its nuclear weapons, and hopefully for the US or the US and Russia together to persuade China to join them in some kind of an arrangement which ensures some kind of a new strategic balance in the world.